I went to see an audition show at Riddle's Comedy Club in Elsip, Illinois. Among the 13 comedians I saw perform, one of them stood out above the others. Chicago native Shaun Reinert is an up-and-coming comic with aspirations of being the funniest stand-up in the world.
I had figured, George Carlin had died a few months before that. He died in June of '08. And I said, who's the best comic in the world now? Because there isn't one, so I decided it should be me.
And he has a pretty impressive list of inspiration, too.
For me, definitely, Carlin is number one. I'm a big fan of, Lewis Black because of the anger. I like Rodney Dangerfield because, he gets down on himself a lot. I like Eugene Merman. He's really funny. If you don't know him, look him up. I like Patton Oswalt. I like Brian Posehn. He's fantastically funny. I like Bobby Slayton. Not a lot of people know him. He's been around for a very long time. He's a cool guy. I saw Gilbert Gottfried once. He's incredibly insane, but still funny.
Shaun is still new at the whole comedy thing, but he does know what goes into a great performance.
Definitely, you have to have your identity, and you have to sell your identity. I took a stand-up class with Chili Chalice, who's a fantastic man. Not a lot of people know him, but one thing he told us is you really have to sell yourself. So if people believe me when I talk about, I just got married or I'm celebrating my anniversary, if people believe that from me, they will believe my material. So you have to be believable, definitely, and you just have to sell it really well.
So if you want to see Shaun Reinert live and up close, there's something that he wants you to know.
I'm kind of all over the place. Seeing me, you will see something you remember, because I have people all the time come to me like, that's awesome, and I do try to be relatable, because people were like, yeah, I never noticed that before. So I just want to, have fun, and I just want to make other people have fun.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the comedy of Shaun Reinert.
What's up, guys? Do you have weird friends? You go to your friends, it's a friend you just made, and you go to their house for the first time, and you sit on his couch, and he walks over and he's like, you see this couch you're sitting on? Right here? This couch you're sitting on? Well, this one time this girl was here, and I bent her over this couch right here where you're sitting, and I took not a regular virginity, but that other one, the one girl's here. And you're just like, why are we friends? Oh yeah, because you're a gross pervert like me. Awesome. You know what's fun? Go to a bar and see a girl being hit on by a guy she totally doesn't want hitting on her. One of those big, tough, macho guys. Walk up, hit on him. Just walk up and go, I bet you have a huge cock. Can I see it? And then he'll want to fight, and he'll get thrown out, and she'll think you're nice. You're welcome. So I want to tell you something about me. I started taking guitar lessons again. All right. Not because I feel like I have something I can only express through music, but it's just it's preventative. It's on the off chance that I get transported backwards through time, and I somehow interfere with my parents meeting and falling in love and getting married and making me. Do you get the Back to the Future joke? Do you? That's enough to keep going. All right. Back to the Future 2 taught me that in 5 years' time, 2015, we will have flying cars and the World Series champion Cubs.
Yeah.
All right, you're going to love this joke. I'm not a gambler, but if I were to bet on which one I'd see first, I'd go with the car. Cub fans don't like that. Thank you. So that for me, it was my wedding anniversary on Friday. Yeah, 2 years. It's cool. It's not as bad as the brochure made it sound. It's cool. I got married at Walt Disney World in Florida, which is awesome. It was a good excuse to go to Florida in January. But whenever I tell someone that, they're like, "Is your wife 15?"
No.
Yeah, she is. It's cool. It's tight. Oh, that's what black dudes say. Tight. That means cool. Oh, you're pervert. But she's trying to trick me into having a baby now, and I don't want to, just because I'm not through having fun with life. I think when you're just done having fun and you have nothing else to talk about. Let's have a baby, because then that's our whole life. Screw that. Plus, I have like a really nice car, and I don't want the inside of my windows all covered with stickers. So, whenever it is you do what we do up here, sometimes you get other opportunities. Like, I got to do an acting gig recently. Like, nothing awesome. Like Seth Rogen won't call me on the phone and be like, that was awesome, let's do a movie. No. It was just, I got to be in a bar and be a stand-up named Shaun Reinert. It was a big stretch. But it was cool. I'm like, now I can do acting parts. So I've been going on Craigslist a lot, looking up acting gigs, and I found this one placed by this Columbia College student. He's like, hey man, my film is about like a young girl who feels kind of unsure about the neighborhood she lives in Chicago. And I need a fat, sort of creepy guy to just like peer in the window and make her uncomfortable. I was like, shit, I can do that. It's the part I was born to play. My mom would be so proud. So I wrote him. I'm like, hey man, I read this posting. I like it. I want to do it. Call me up. Let's make a movie. And he writes me back about 2 days later. He's like, hey man, thanks for the interest, but not fat enough. Can you believe that? Never has a statement been like, so amazingly complimentary, but so devastating at the same time. It actually still makes me sad. So I think I'm gonna go cry. Hey, I'm done. That's it for me. I'll see you guys later.
To find out more about Shaun, check out his Facebook or MySpace page, or you can email him at iloveshaunreinert@gmail.com.